Alright, let's start talking about wilderness survival again. Just to reiterate from part 1, get your mind right, there is no romance in surviving off the land. It doesn't want you there, it's going to try to kill you. But all the resources that you need will be provided by the forest. I covered the boring stuff about how your mind is your most important tool because survival is like 90% mental in the first part, so we'll just get on to the cool stuff. Yes, this is the coolest one. Yes, I could use this as my one tool option. Now, we're not going to talk about this. This is Advanced Masterclass, man. But it actually is. It actually is the coolest one, though. This right here is your trifecta of success. I don't know, call it what you want. If you can only grab one of these, the most important one is going to be your belt knife. Your knife is your life or something. I don't know, something. You don't really want this thing being any more, longer than this. It's going to start getting cumbersome when you have to use it. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to spend a lot of money on this kind of thing. You want your spine to be 90 degrees and a little bit rough, and that's so that you can strike the ferro rod, which I will show you in a moment what that does. The grind is very important depending on where you live and what kind of wood you have around. I live in a boreal forest. This is a Scandinavian grind knife, and it's appropriate for birch and spruce. You might want a convex grind if you're going to be in a hardwood forest. The handle should be very comfortable. It shouldn't give you a bunch of blisters while you're using it a bunch, and you're going to find that out by using it a bunch while you're practicing how to use it with skill practice. The bonus to your knife is the sheath that can come with accessories. On this one I have a ferrocerium rod, which sparks an incredibly hot spark for fire starting. If all I have is this and I'm not injured, I got a pretty good chance of at least making it out. Between these next two, if I can only choose one, it's going to be the folding saw. This folding saw is rather large, but they don't weigh a whole lot, and you can put them in your pack, and this does efficient work when cutting wood. Things to be considered with your axe. For one is the handle length. I don't care how heavy the head is. If the handle is not long enough, man, you've got a higher chance to injure yourself, and if you take a cut to the leg when you're swinging out in the wilderness survival, you're going to be in a real bad spot. This is a hunting axe. The next size up would be called a boy's axe. I wouldn't go any higher than a boy's axe for like my emergency pack. I've done everything with this 19-inch hunting axe for at least 10 years, probably. Be very careful. Just like the saw and the knife, the axe is also very unforgiving of human error. This is just an extra bonus, easy to carry. Just a little 3-finger knife, got a little tool thing on the back of it. It's enough to really affect some survival if you need to affect some survival. And on the sheath, I got some ranger bands. That's for like starting fires, and a compass, and some ferro rods, and fire starter, Fresnel lens. It's survival in a compact package. And here's what that ferro rod does.